Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm a brat.
Accurate. And I'm Raven.
And we're trying something new today. We are attempting to make candles.
Candles! Look at all the stuff we bought.
Because up.
You can't F word this early on. You can't F word this early on. There's no blending. How will I know?
We messed up.
How did we mess up?
We got excited about a fragrance oil and forgot to check to see if it was safe for soap.
Oh. Yeah, no, I do believe that was me messing up, not you. So this is Candied Apple from CandleScience, and it is approved for candles, but not for soap. So it was originally supposed to be part of our Winter is My Jam collection until we got it and realized it was a no-go.
So we had to improvise.
Yes.
I don't even remember which one we improvised on. I think we ended up improvising on most of them.
Yeah, probably.
I think the only one we didn't improvise on was the Frosted Rose because I wanted that fragrance oil. I smelled that damn candle and I was like, yes, soap with this scent! Because this scent is awesome. In fact, I love the candle so much that I bought all the rest of the candles.
So I bought all the candle making supplies, all of them. I actually bought these months ago, and we've just been sitting on them because I'm dumb. But I have a whole bunch of 464 soy wax. Everything we bought today is from CandleScience, not sponsored. They just have been awesome service so far, so we've just been really happy with the quality of the products. We have some salsa jars. We have some containers and candle-specific dyes and wicks and wick holders and lids and everything. We have everything.
And of course, Kat is using mica instead.
Of course. So how we're going to do this is Kat is going to try and make a couple candles, and then I'm going to try and make a couple. As you may have figured out when it comes to being around us and our family and friends, every year everybody gets soap. And a couple years ago, we tried to make candles for everybody, and we used...
like Michael's.
Excuse you. Busy freaking street. So last year we tried to make candles for our friends and family, and we used the... Excuse you! Bitch! So we used the candle supplies from Micas, which was not ideal. Luckily our friends were really nice about it, even though the candles weren't very good. So this year, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do proper candles with proper wax and proper fragrance and proper tools and look, we even have a double boiler going. Look at us. So fancy. So now that I think your double broiler's going, you're good, I think, to start measuring out your wax.
So I need, you said 26 ounces?
26 ounces, yeah. The
I need
website.
a scoopy for the bag.
I think there's a scoopy in the cabinet. This is also going, no, not that one. That's
What?
my bubble scoop. No, there's like a measuring thing in there. There's a measuring cup in there.
This?
No. Okay, there's your measuring cup. There you go. So last year when we made candles, we had no idea the temperature mattered. We had no idea the type of wax or the type of wick mattered. Or
Yeah, I'm sorry.
what? What? No. So today is a learning experience. We have watched a bunch of videos on YouTube from CandleScience and a few other creators. I think Kat has consulted with her friend Foxy, which this might be another good time. So we're not currently making candles to sell. We'd love to do that eventually. Like I bought these clear ones so that maybe we could do pride flag stripes eventually. But to pimp out Kat's friend Foxy, Foxwick Candles, they make some really amazing candles. One of their candles was the inspiration for Frosted Rose in our last collection. So if you want to check out another LGBT-friendly, queer-owned business, Foxwick Candles is where it's at. I will put a link down to their shop in the description as well as in the comments if I remember to do that part. They know what they're doing. We're still learning. These will have to go through a lot of testing before we're okay selling them. And it goes to the double broiler. Hello, wax. Okay, so let's see. According to my notes, we need to let it melt until it gets to 185 degrees, and then we add the fragrance.
Yes.
You know, we bought this thing when we first started doing cold process, and I'm going to be honest, we never use it.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll finally have a purpose now.
Look down your shirt and spell attic.
No. Not falling for your bull.
Hold your tongue and say apple.
No. Look. No.
A few moments later.
Gullible is written on the ceiling.
No, it's not.
No, one of these days I'm actually going to write gullible on the ceiling and then say that.
Well, then I'll be gullible and it'll be on the ceiling.
They were like, no, you will not take me alive. You know what I can't wait for right now? Freaking Has-Been Hotel.
Oh, I know, right? I'm still really enjoying Hell of a Boss.
Oh,
so.
God, yeah, that one's great. You were telling me earlier you need to learn the lullaby at the beginning. I'm like, I want to learn the lullaby, too.
Yeah, you will be okay.
I think we have to wait until tomorrow to put the glitter on it, though. Or have to wait until it solidifies. Or else the glitter's just going to sink to the bottom.
Right, so then we just, like, when we take the heat gun to the top, then we put the glitter on.
Yes.
Ah, smart cookie.
One little piece that go, f*** you. You will not melt. Oh, there we go.
How's it doing?
To 169.
What?
69.
Alright, so while we're waiting for the wax to finish coming up to temp, Kat is going to put the wicks in.
Where's the stickers?
Right there.
Huh?
Right there, yeah.
Oh.
Things that say wax stickers, or wick stickers. These are CD18 wicks. That's what CandleScience's beginner guide recommended for this type of wax in this type of container.
The video did it like this.
There you go. And Foxy recommended for this size container, we may want to consider doing 2 wicks. So we're going to try that out. Can she do it? Let's find out. All right. Here, I guess maybe you could use these things to like stick it in there. All right. Double wickage. Which, yeah, sorry, the wick things I got are for 1 wick. My bad. How's this going?
That's okay, there's a thing.
Almost. 182, 183. Ah, it's so close. Try the double wick holder. See if that does it. Oh, just about 184. Almost there.
Ta-da!
Yeah, it looks good. All right, there we go. Actually, you're slightly over now.
Let's pull it out then.
Okay, here, let me. There we go. So we're using about a 6% on the fragrance. And it goes. CandleScience said to stir for 1 to 2 minutes, and then that should help the fragrance and the wax bond. And then when it hits 135 is when we pour it into the jars. I don't know when you add the colorant. I didn't know.
I'm on it now.
Okay. Which one are you using?
I'm using always a Bridesmaid.
We have no idea how much to use because I bought candle dyes and Kat is going off script. That seems like a lot. Hold on. How much that still seems like a lot. I don't know. Is that a lot?
Probably not.
I don't know. Whoa, it's pretty. Ooh.
I used half a teaspoon.
That seems like a lot. I don't know. It's 26 ounces of wax. I have no idea. Maybe that's something we should have looked up. Why is it I do all this research and do all this preparation and then you go off script like immediately?
Because I'm a brat?
Seems like you. Punk. It's pretty though.
Yes.
Ooh, it's pretty. Gosh, it smells so good. Look, I'm gonna be honest. I know you're normally the chaotic one, but like, I want to touch this. I know it'll burn me and hurt me, but I want to touch it.
So do I. I mean, I was that kid that like would blow out the candles and then stick my fingers in the wax.
Same.
Like all of them, and I just get wax all over my. Oh my God,
I would make little like wax fingerprints and like see how thick I could make them, and then I would leave them all over the desk.
Same.
I'm sure my parents loved it.
I also used to put my candles out like this.
With your fingers?
Yeah.
Yeah. You savage. How? I can't do that. Nope.
If your fingertips are wet, it goes out real quick and you don't feel anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want to test that. Oh, that feels like burning. Like, that makes my fingers hurt just thinking about. I don't like that.
Yeah, you just lick your finger, your finger and your thumb, and you put it like that, and it would just sizz.
Wow.
And it doesn't hurt.
Okay. I believe you.
Or I would go like that.
That seems like you. It's just aggressive it to death. Something tells me this is maybe not the ideal way to measure the temperature. We need one of those little electronic ones that goes inside the pot.
Yeah. It's getting close. I can tell.
Oh.
What?
You touched it. You touched it! Wild woman!
I can't feel my fingertips anymore.
Oh.
That's okay. I have a song of your creation stuck in my head right now.
Do you?
Yeah. Wear a mask, do 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 do. Wear a mask, do 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 do. Wear a mask, do 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 do. Wear a mask.
I'm sorry that that's stuck in your head now. My bad.
It's great. I love it.
Oh, you're so close. 139? Need to be 135.
Can we just say it?
I don't know. I'm not the candle expert. What do you want to do?
Sing inappropriate songs.
About candles. What do you want to do about candles? These candles.
Kind of want to just say it.
It's up to you, I guess.
It's like, it's within a couple of degrees.
Okay. I don't know any better. We can just piss off people in the comments who know better. Be like, Red Cat, no! That 4 degrees of difference, you'll ruin your candle. I don't know, dude. Like, your call, they're your candles.
Oh yeah, I gotta measure it out, huh?
I mean, if you fill it up to the fill line, it should be fine. That's what the 13 ounces is for.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be precise.
Who are you? Who are you? She's measuring. I have this overwhelming desire to be like, ah! Fuck you up. But I did not. Boy, that's really pretty. Look at that. Ooh. I don't know how well you can see the shimmer of the mica floating around in there. Camera, would you focus on the things I tell you to focus on?
Is it focusing on my boobs?
No.
Oh, damn.
It keeps wanting to look at the cabinet. It's like, ooh, look at that stuff in the cabinet. That's really interesting. And I don't want to shoot from like this angle because it's just tits. I'm not here for tits, I'm here for candles. But I have to shoot for tits angle because otherwise the camera just wants to look at the cabinet like a jerk. You're being so precise, it's so cute.
Perfect.
All right. Is it really hot? Is it hot to touch? Is it hot to trot?
Not really.
Oh. Wait, how close can I get so you can see? Oh. Pretty. So curious to see what this is going to look like when it finishes. Ooh, look at that swirl. It's like a lava lamp. All right. So those are yours.
I am the clitoris.
Trouble.
The clitoris knows all.
What? All right, it's my turn now. So now it's Raven's turn.
Yes. We got tired of all the waiting stuff, so that's why we're at this point now.
So we're using the same fragrance, the same wax, the same everything, except for the colorants. So Kat used Micas, and I'm going to use a liquid candle dye from CandleScience. We'll see how it goes. First, I'm going to stir it for 1 to 2 minutes to allow the fragrance to incorporate properly to the wax. So I'm going to go ahead and add the colorant now. The bottle says 3 drops per pound of oil for a decently red color. So I'm going to start with 3 and see how it looks. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh, that was lovely. Okay, I'm going to put, I think, 2 more. 1, 2. It looks like blood.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks like a lovely candied apple color. I mean, granted, I know it's going to get darker as it goes, as it cools, but still, it looks good. All right, cool.
Yes. We will be back when it's time to pour this, because more waiting.
So I went a little aggro on this one. And I accidentally cut off the top of the wick with the wick holder. So, you know, fun times. Good job, me. So we're going to go ahead and pour this.
Look at Raven being the reckless one this time.
Well, I can see how far up you had to fill yours, so pretty safe to assume I'll fill it up to the same height and be fine. All right, so now that they are all poured, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up for a time lapse so we can watch the wax solidify.
The next day.
Welcome back. And we have our finished candles here. These are Kat's. Hers came out the best. They are really smooth, no frosting. They look really nice. The only thing is there is some collection of mica down at the bottom, but I don't know. I feel like that's whatever. Like, who cares? It looks good. Mine, not so much. So mine definitely have some little pits here at the top. And then I don't know if you can tell this line here. This is like a separation. Like this is right up against the glass, and this is almost slightly away from the glass. And I definitely experienced frosting here on my jars. So we did a little bit of research, and I think it's because I stirred the wax too much. I should have just left it alone, but I didn't. So, you know, now we have this. I mean, they're still gonna work just fine. The frosting's not really that big of a deal. It's cosmetic, but yeah, so now we're gonna trim down the wicks and put the heat gun on the top to try and make it look nice.
Okay. I'm gonna add glitter to mine.
It wouldn't be Cat without glitter, right?
Yep.
What is that, cake from...
The good glitter, yes.
Yeah. Okay, the glitter really does take it to a whole different level, doesn't it?
Right?
It looks nice.
Now I shall trim my wicks.
One and two. That looks really good. And it smells good. We were talking about how we would maybe do this a slightly higher concentration of the fragrance because it smells good, but we think it could smell better. And we've got a couple of our lids here. There we go. Ta-da! Candles.
Candles!
All right, let's do mine. I think for mine, I'm gonna cut the wicks first. Ugh, those are thick.
Yeah.
It required more force than I was initially expecting. Take that as an opportunity to even mine out a little bit because it was a little lumpy and bumpy.
Yeah, I kind of tried to do that with mine, but also wasn't super, like, concerned.
All right, There we go. All right, so now that these are done, you know, now that I look at it, they do look better with the glitter all over the top. 1 second. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we're supposed to let these cure kind of similar to the way that we do with soap. CandleScience recommends about 2 weeks, and then we'll be able to give them to our friends and family for Christmas. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I mean, once we feel a little bit more comfortable with this process and how to do things correctly, and we've had a chance to maybe have a few people test these out for us, maybe we'll eventually have some candles in the shop. That'd be cool. But for now, I think that's it. So this will be the last video of 2020. Good riddance to 2020, right? Right. Ugh. So with that, Happy New Year. Wishing you the best for 2021, and we will see you next year. Bye, everybody.